topic so I can follow up.
Searching for words, a lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, tame powder from the first to the third. The manpower when the merchants are served would only wait, then flood them with gram showers when the thirst is emerged. It's like I'm here to live my life as a sin. I'm only human in class, the only student, so I'm writing within. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need to win, I need the weed and vapor. Leaf louder than Anita Baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Hunger pains after the prioritions. Praying under condensation. The thunder came amongst the sod of Satan. The sun is changing and the fire's blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in a demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the vision. What that bring, hand in hand, split enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along.
Oh my God.
You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real paper right there, that's real clientele. Try 800. There's something wrong with your shoulders or something. Lost in my thoughts, alive soul, lost in the corpse. My guys know, pie soul that a portion of course. His mind cold, but that's the cost of a boss. He lies froze, he's firing eyes closed with no remorse for the loss. It's like he's here to live his life as a sin. He's only human, his past conform to lose until he rightfully wins. No need to boast, no need to feed the fables. Remain dope beside the needle takers. The coat whiter than a sheet of paper. His dedication after desperation. To the clouds, only destination. Living without expiration. We got the gift without an explanation. Try and spot him at his resting line and dot him like an exclamation. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the fisher. Whatever, it's hand in hands, but enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, though we strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, though we strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and to stand with fate, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along.
Welcome in, fellas. Welcome in. Bills, Crush, welcome in, man. Smoke session. It was Sunday edition. Sorry about that, y'all, man. Like I'm gonna get back to the schedule this week coming up. Look like it may be 2, sometimes 3 days for me. Certain days, me and T gonna be doing ball and blunts. And then, you know, we gotta drop our own content individually. So I got a few topics I want to talk about. But last night, I think it was Danny's farewell knockout. Very muscular guy that he fought, but he had no business being in the ring with Danny. Danny was way bigger than this nigga. And again, you know, Danny was punching him around the ring, one big left hook, and the night was over. Is what it is. They had asked Danny, was he done? Is he willing? So let's run a little bit of Danny Garcia post press.
And I ended it 13 years later with the same knockout. Big left hook. So that felt good.
Let me get right here. Here we go.
It felt good. I started 2012 with a knockout, and I ended it 13 years later with the same knockout. Big left hook. So that felt good.
So
it felt good to knock somebody
out.
out.
That's official? This is your last fight?
Yeah, like I said, man. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it.
So you tell me if Xander Zayas calls you tomorrow and is interested in a homecoming fight in Puerto Rico against you for the WBO world title, you wouldn't be interested in that fight?
I mean, listen, I'm
the
not even
Virgil
thinking
Ortiz
about
people
that.
called you tomorrow.
Well, the price got to be right like Bob Barker. Because...
So you're not fully retired.
Well, I said 85% retired.
85%, okay,
15%, because I love boxing, and if it makes sense, but this dollar sign got to be right. Or not, it's not even worth, the risk's not worth the reward for me no more. And I'm not even getting paid
How did you
a lot of money.
see when Danny Gonzalez, when he threw?
So you can listen to the rest of that shit if you want to, but basically Danny's saying if the money ain't right, I'm done. So he, if you're gonna try to get me to boost Xander Zayas' career, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. I'm not, it's gonna be Puerto Rico, the young versus the old, passing of the torch championship fight. Yeah, if I'm Danny, I need about 8 to 10 to walk out on that. Minimum. I don't care what he's getting. I need 8 to 10. That's minimum. Or I'm gonna just walk out. I'm gonna go out in the blazer gore that I got. I got a knockout, 4th round, same way I came in, same way I'm going out. Why would I? Crush, what's good, Brody? Mike may be working, but if I'm Danny, nah, man. You're gonna pay me to get. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me, bro. Nah, you're gonna pay me to get in the ring with Xander. Like this guy. He just fought. This guy was he was from the first right hand in the first round. I could tell he was terrified. He ain't want that down. He ain't want no problems. Yeah,
What's
but
up, Smoke?
same shit, big bro. But to get Danny back into the ring, I need 8 to 10 million. I'm looking for like 12, 15. You're gonna have me fight for a championship fight in Puerto Rico. I'm bringing everything. And you want me to pass the torch to the new young Puerto Rican? Oh yeah, man. I'm looking at between 8 to 15 million dollars.
Hey, can't blame him, bro.
He's got a historical career that he done. Danny's one of the ones that he fought every damn body.
Yeah.
Multiple time champ, multi-division champ. I mean, you can say what you want, but the career speaks for itself.
Yeah.
He got a whole thing career.
Yeah, Danny, in my opinion, has a very respectable career. Regardless of the outcome on his biggest fights. But he always came to fight. Downside of it, no rematch clauses. That Thurman and Porter fight should have been ran back. But one thing about him, he got in the ring with everybody, man. Ain't too many cats he did not get in the ring with that was somebody. That's I say resumes does matter because your opponent is your resume. Your resume ain't shit without your opponent. And this dude fought a lot of top skill fighters, a few future Hall of Famers. He got a couple pound for pound guys on. He has a very respectable resume. Man, he's one of the guys out of all these guys. When it gets to some point where we know that they at the end of their careers, and a lot of us we don't want to see them come back. This is one guy, but like I told everybody, man, it's about the paper. It's in. I've been telling everybody, nobody don't want to listen because fans want belts to matter to them. You're stupid. Why the belts matter to you? Y'all don't get nothing out of these fighters winning these damn belts. Nothing. So why should they matter to you? Because a title or a belt don't make a fight. What makes a fight is two skilled guys, and two willing guys to get in there and fight each other. It ain't got to be a motherfucking goddamn title on the fucking line. Your life is on the line. That's the biggest motherfucking title. Fuck a belt. Hell, y'all talking about? Y'all don't really be talking boxing, but I got you. We got you. We got you. We got you. Y'all don't really be talking it. Y'all talk a little bit, but y'all don't really be talking it.
Because
you mean?
In boxing, the two biggest as of the last few days was Danny Garcia. He's gonna take a back seat to the back and forth with Layla and Clarissa. Now that right there is different to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like I said, because I entertained it. I was on with Jag Queen last night. She had the ladies on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Crush, when I asked you, like when you say like, okay, rap beef with men, right? It's either niggas is dead or years later niggas squash that shit.
Yeah.
Rap beef with women. I have not seen Kim and Foxy Brown take pictures together like that and be all like and be on FaceTime and doing songs together.
Right.
So when it comes to the women and it's aggressive, not just like, but it's aggressive, right? There's gonna be that top spot is they're gonna fight for that motherfucker, and it will be hard feelings. Because we say let the best man win, no hard feelings. That's our sayings. No hard feelings. And if you do have hard feelings, niggas gonna tell you, nigga, you better choke that shit up, nigga. Do better next time. But nigga, choke that shit up, he beat you. Word. You beat everybody else, nigga. You act like you don't say everybody.
Yeah, that's funny part.
With this, like, Nicki and Cardi been going on damn near a decade.
Right.
So you, Clarissa and Layla, I'm just a man. I'll pay attention. I'll give my point of view. But at the end of the day, I ain't about to take no side. But I will say who won or who's winning right now. And that was very classy on how Layla, and then she said, I'm not done. So she got the internet on fire. Then she said, I'm not done. Everybody waiting on the second video to do more on that. I wait on the second video. That's why I know it's over with. She said, I'm going to get Ann Wolf in there too. Well, she was very classy on how she did it. But outside of that, what's to talk about until the fight's Fedora fight is off.
Right.
Whole card off. So if you wanted to see some of those boxes, that's off. What's the Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah. Yeah.
We really want that. That's like that would have been that's a great add-on, a build-up to this shit. This is the goddamn shit right here. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it right here. Beterbiev, Nicholson, Matthias Smith, Bam Bam, Mason Notes, Norman Jr. Haney, and the Mexican Monster versus Anthony Yardy. Like this, and Yardy, this nigga just I think he's a heavyweight that just won't go up. But anyway, well, at least a Bridgerweight. But that's the card. And if you ain't talking about that, you blowing a lot of smoke. I don't care about Tank fighting Jake Paul no more, bro. That shit is signed, set, and sealed. Ain't nothing I can do about it. The man get a lot of money. Just like one of your bros, or whatever BVO and them, is a nigga called Prize Fighter. These boxers are prize fighters. They fight for the prize. The prize is what? Money, 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 money. If it's a bet on top of it, we'll take it. That's what it's seeming to be now. Bruce Cassidy, salute.
What's up, OG?
Smoking on the
Lieutenant
gas.
Colonel right there.
Smoking on the gas. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Yeah, smoking a little something, man. You know.
Keep that on, and you keep that jazz playing, man. When you jump on, man, you keeping it soulful out here for it. Everybody be watching. It just act like they ain't locked in. Everybody be watching.
Man, salute to everybody, man. You know, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody.
Outside of the boxing shit, right? The shit I had on Gilbert Arenas and shit, right? It ain't about sports. It's about, all right, we create content. Let's say you build your platform up to a crazy level. The majors are coming, bro. The majors are coming. They see you getting paper, they're coming. They're coming, and they're gonna throw whatever at you to try to be a part of your brand because you already built it. They don't gotta build your brand. See, I'm so glad you pulled up, Crush, because this when the majors remember that little sequence when the majors when they got the independent, the Mike Jones, Paul Walls, Chameleonaires, Slim Thugs, they went and snatched them up, gave them big budgets because they already like, listen, if you doing this with this, I give you this, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
Now, some of y'all are used to like, and they did that because you walk out and then you walk in New York City, grab a rock and throw that bitch in any direction. You was gonna hit a fucking record label or AR, a promotional company,
right.
Something, distribution, something. They got tired of New York being so comfortable. They went down south. They went to Texas for a good 10 years, and they ended up below the Mason-Dixon line, bro. And they started giving them niggas budgets. Luda got crazy budget. Rick Ross, Trick Daddy, T.I., Outkast. These niggas got crazy, but Jeezy. These niggas got crazy budgets from New York. Crazy budgets. So once you build yourself up, right, the majors are coming. So Gil said he sold 50% of his channel to Underdog. Right? But he gets to keep all his YouTube money. So literally what they're doing is that Gil's Arena comes on twice a week. The football channel, the Arena with Skip and Akib Talib, comes on 4 times a week. They're gonna pay him to be on his platform. He don't even gotta be on the show.
Wow. Hey.
Right?
Hey.
Once you build it, right? Okay, so he has 2 other channels on YouTube. Just YouTube alone, he has 2 other channels. He changed it from No Chill Gil to the Gilbert Arena show, and he got a show with his wife. So he's in every lane. So one channel that they helped him build, he said, all right, cool. We're going to become 50-50 partners on this channel that you helped me build. You're going to pay me. I get to keep the YouTube revenue. How did I sign a 360 deal? I don't think niggas really know what the fuck a 360 deal is.
They don't.
I
They've
don't.
been around forever.
Again, a 360 deal is for that year or however long you sign that deal, you don't make nothing off sales. You make show money. And if you can get some endorsements. But when it comes to your album, you get nothing back off of that.
Facts.
That's a 360 deal. The fact that he get to keep the YouTube money and you're paying him, and we already said, bro, nothing beats football, man. Nothing beats football, man. Nothing. I'm right now what you got Denver, and I'm checking in on Denver and the Giants right now. Denver was down. Nothing beats football, man. So I'm creating content, and I gotta keep an eye on the game.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Philly beat Minnesota earlier, and it was about time that Jalen Hurts was throwing the ball down the field. See, nothing beats football, bro. And then betting on football, Jesus Christ. That shit should be close to $1 trillion business betting on football. Alone, not even sports betting. He's betting on football. I know it's hundreds of millions and billions of dollars being thrown around. So the fact that he took his channel that won awards, it came to him like, yo, we want to pay to put these guys on. We're going to pay these guys salary. We're going to pay 5 to 6 people's salary to put it on your channel. What you going to do, Chris? I'm just asking this question. What you going to do?
What's the question again? What's the question?
We want to be 50-50 partners with you on one of your channels.
Right.
We're gonna keep paying you what we're already paying you. We're gonna pay for this show. We're gonna pay the salary for everybody on the show. We just want to put it on your channel, which is your network now. We want to put it on your channel. And we're gonna pay you for that, and you get to keep all of your YouTube revenue that you make. Everything that you get to keep that.
Right.
Would you take that deal? Or would you be like, nah, I'm gonna just, I'm not gonna do it, babe. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. This is just one of your channels that's pop. It's the most popping channel, but this is one of your channels that you're making revenue off of.
Yeah.
So he's catching flack because a lot of guys. Listen, a lot of guys don't want to sell out, and I get it. It ain't selling out. A lot of guys want to keep everything. You want to go to Joe Button route. I get it. I got no problem with that. But everybody ain't got to do that.
Right.
Plus, he gets to compete against the football shit with his basketball shit. And if his basketball shit is still kicking ass, eventually they're going to come to him for a consultant. He's going to get a consultant fee on what he thinks should help the football shit. Oh, here's the real shit. They made you put Skip on the damn show.
Okay, all right. That's where,
You know what I'm saying? Man,
right.
Now, to be truthfully honest with you, he wanted Skip on the show. I remember when him and Skip was going back and forth, and then they went on each other's channels, and then it was like, after they spoke, and then I bet he was like, I can do something with this. And I can help you. I can help your channel, and I can do something with my channel. And lo and behold, look what he's doing come the next season. Not to mention, he did get in trouble. He did get in trouble with the little shit, right? So rebranding while in trouble is crazy. Most of the time, you got to wait to get out of trouble, then rebrand. He rebranded while still going through the shit. What's the problem here? What did he do wrong? I'm trying to figure out. Why and why are we pocket watching? But since we is pocket watching, we're like his pocket's fat in a motherfucker. What's the problem?
Hey, Gil is like the Showbiz and AG song. I like my pockets fat, not flat. Y'all know that classic. I like my pockets fat, not flat. But bam, I like my pockets fat, not flat. Yeah. Now get back. Huh?
Now,
Everybody think they pockets fat and not flat. Shit. I want to fat mine up some more, goddamn, before it gets too fat, goddamn. Hell y'all talking about? The hell they talking about, man? They talking
this
about
is
Bob.
this is a guy. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like some of us got to go to work every day for the rest of our lives, right? Gil was literally bored with his life because he had nothing to do and a bunch of money. He already done told us they gave him $66 million to go sit down. Just go sit down. We don't need you to play no more. Like, what the fuck? He had a weed business that was popping. He had the Fubio channel that was popping, the show on there. He figured out I can go to YouTube and make and I can do better with YouTube than I can with this shit. 2-3 years ago, this nigga started this shit, and now he's one of the top shows on all of YouTube, especially when it comes to sports, especially basketball. What are we talking about? Like, when you make it, the majors are gonna come, bro. They're gonna come. When you're the majors, the other majors want to come and be a part of your shit.
Right.
That's what I don't be understanding, man. Like this shit right here, it went complete left. I was like, wow. So you know his arch nemesis, Kwame Brown, has something to say. So yeah, they was on a live today. I said, oh shit. I said, is this a reaction? I said, no, that's a live. I said, oh, they on Kwame shit. But they had the homie, what's his name? Anton Daniels. You be seeing him on YouTube? The black dude, bald head black dude.
Yeah.
So they had Anton. So Anton was on some shit like, why did you sell like your show like that? And he said, I partnered. Like, why y'all keep saying I sold my show? I partnered, right?
Right.
But this was the channel that they helped me build. I didn't know shit when I got the channel. They helped me build the entire channel. So I did business with them again. That made me a lot of money. Just like Cam, just like $1 million worth again. It's like a lot of niggas that when your show pop, the majors is coming. If you're talking sports, they're coming with the sports betting.
Yeah.
So these niggas got into it. And so Kwame he did a few shows. Gil reacted. It was funny. I think do I have it? I have it right here. Do I have it? Let me find this shit. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, damn, man, like hey, niggas just can't let shit be. But hey man, it is what it is when you think you know what a nigga doing. Let me find this shit real quick. But what you think about that, Crush? Like if you gonna pocket watch a nigga, at least know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah. Well, you know,
just you know what I'm saying? Cause see, right now I'm looking and there's somebody running content on this shit right now.
Of course, man. My thing is this, man. I ain't watching nobody pockets but mine. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's always the ones who's not making these type of moves that's always pocket watching. You know what I mean? But they should be learning so they can be able to get things active in their pocket. So salute for all these guys. Whenever they get an opportunity, man, or more opportunities, take that, take that, take that. No damn Diddy. People are out of their minds with some of the things that they say out their mouth. This is clearly and horrifically outrageous. I never seen a bunch of awesome-minded assholes, man. They just pay attention to the wrong damn things. And I mean, I tolerate them at my best. But damn, I would start charging these motherfuckers. If I got to tolerate y'all got to pay me. Don't pay me for my content. Pay me to tolerate y'all asses. Because it's hard out here for a pimp when it comes to listen to these fools with the things that they put together, the videos and the things that they say out their mouth. I never seen a bunch of men pocket watch another man or a bunch of men.
Another millionaire at that. Another millionaire.
Another millionaire.
Billionaire. Like he don't like. Why would you not be more happy for him for expanding his brand and then being like, why'd you sell out? What the fuck is nigga? Because they came with 100 million. That's why I gave him half. What the fuck?
Yo, homie of mine told me one time he gets paper. I mean, his entire life. So one day, man was just hanging. He said, man, you know what? He said, one thing about me, I don't give a damn about nobody if they have more than me. He said, I don't give a damn about if anybody got less than me. He said, as long as they're less or they more, ain't got nothing to do with my motherfucking pockets. Not worrying about anybody that got less than me or anybody that has more than me. If it ain't, a burden on his pocket. He said, when you do
Good,
that,
man.
What's good, Bill?
He said, real quick, Bill, he said, see, when you move like that, man, you don't worry about nobody else's money. You be worrying about yours, and next thing you know, you be looking up, man, and you got more than what you plan to have. And I said, you're right. And this is one of my homies that got money his whole life, probably one of the most humble guys out of the few. And he was always like that. He didn't care. He was not into competing. Okay, everybody, all the big boys going up to this club and see if I'm gonna step out. He wasn't into that. None of that. He said, man, whatever I feel like putting on, I'm putting on. Nigga, if I just feel like putting on something plain Jane, nigga, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what
So
I'm
what
gonna
the
do.
fuck that got to do with me? I ain't worrying about what them niggas spending. They ain't spending it on me. He said, I'm spending mine on me, whoever I treat. He said, I don't worry about that shit. He said, but soon when they worry about mine, then we're going to shut that door down. You know what I mean? And my man is still like that to this day, man. Now he's in the retail business, man. He's the same way now. He said, man, I be worrying about these fucking fools. He's like, that's why I'm doing a little better than some of these dudes. I don't worry about everybody else. I worry about me, because ain't nobody going to stop me. As soon as I start thinking about motherfuckers, nah, I ain't got time for that. He said, I ain't got time for it, Bill. He said, I ain't got time for it. He said, even motherfucker trying to come and take something. He said, I ain't got time for it, because they ain't going to take shit, but what the fuck is going to come back to them? You ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? So that's how it's supposed to be, man. I ain't worrying about nobody else's pockets but mine. You know what I mean? Unless we doing business together. We ain't doing no business together. I ain't worrying about your pockets more or fucking less. You know what I mean?
Now, mind you, Crush, if we was doing business together and they came to me with this crazy shit and I came back to y'all like, hey, yo, this is what they trying to pay us the same and we work less.
Well, we're going to sit down and figure this out as a team. We're going to make the
We got to figure it out. If the team come together and be like, hey, yo, I think majority thinks, hey, yeah. What the fuck do I say?
No, it's a group effort. Right.
Group effort.
I need to find this job that pay me more and I work less. I'm at this motherfucker right now.
Now listen, this is how we going like now. If you want now, here's the whole thing, right? We got this whole situation over here taken care of. We can go to my channel that's already 200, almost 300,000 strong, and every night we like 3 or 4 nights a week we can jump on my channel and get it popping. And do damn near the same numbers that you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So what happened? You run it down for me, man. I've been in there watching the Spence fight, watching the Cowboy game because I gotta pay these people their money and listening to y'all. So I don't know what the hell going on.
So I was saying, okay, the nigga Gilbert Arenas, they said that he sold out and shit, right? Because he has a football channel on his show that's 4 times a week. But the basketball channel, now the season ain't even started yet. Niggas is upset. It's gonna be 2 days a week. It's basically until football season end. Or they probably, but here's the thing, they're gonna be 2 days a week on Gil's Arena. But on the Gilbert Arenas show, that Underdog has a whole other deal with, or no deal with, is he can run that up on that channel.
So how he sell out?
Because he sold 50% to Underdog for them to
he got like 4 channels. Like, what you want me to do? I'm gonna get. Oh, you want half of this one? Bet. That take a load off of me. I can get this bread, and I got these other ones over here that I'm trying to get somebody else to buy 50% of, and then I'm gonna keep one for myself. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So, what is the problem? Like, nigga can't do nothing, bro. You gotta, like, who the fuck you think nigga supposed to be? I don't know who the fuck you think this nigga supposed to be.
The problem is we don't support each other, and the biggest problem is, well, won't y'all big black millionaires, billionaires come together and start buying shit from each other then? Like, you mad at who gave me the money, or you mad that I got the money?
Okay, so what they were saying is, see, Gil's other thing is that, right? And I heard Snoop say this to Dane, and they work in some aspects, and some aspects it don't. Why am I gonna spend my money when motherfuckers is trying to give me money for my shit? Because it's already I already got movement. I already got, you know what I'm saying, traction going. My shit is popping. You see it popping. That's why you over here offering me millions. I'm already making millions. For me to fuck with you, you definitely gonna have to double what I'm already making, and you're gonna be giving me that, and I get to keep what I'm making.
What's the end? The end game is to make bread, right?
That's the end game.
But
that was that he was bored and started doing, because people look at they looking at the show now, and they seeing like how everybody is looking shape and shit now. They look good, but when Gil first started the show, bro, Gil was like 250 fucking pounds.
Nah, I think the problem is who he putting on. He putting a lot of motherfuckers on that some of these motherfuckers don't like, personally.
Okay. So, Bill, I'm from North Carolina. You in South Carolina, right?
Right.
So, Kwame mad at him again.
Yeah, that's their own. Like, they got like deep beef, but I think it's like background noise. Like, they go at each other to run it up, because I'm pretty sure they be in the same areas where they can meet up and some shit can happen.
Nope.
So
they nowhere near each other.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, if
Kwame don't associate with like NBA shit like that.
No, I'm talking about, but Kwame could go where he at and find him.
He don't. And I was fucking with Kwame for a minute, especially after the Matt Barnes and what you call shit, because I felt like they was picking on him. But I'm be real with you, that shit kind of went to his head.
I mean, I think it's a back day. He gonna run it up. He gonna run it up. He'll start some shit, disappear, start some shit, disappear, and it's like,
now
man.
when it come to that, matter of fact, I ain't even got to say it. I'll play it. I'll play it real quick, and you can just hear how even if you was going back and forth with him when they talking about that big ass check, like nigga, he can put that shit aside real quick. Now I'm gonna play this real quick.
Listen, Joe, listen. I see some of them out there laughing at me, Joe, talking about 360 deals, talking about, you know, why would I give up 50%? You own 100% of nothing. Or 50% of a successful something is better than 100% of nothing. I'm sorry. That's to you, especially Kwame Brown. I'm looking at you, Dusty Black. Kwame Brown.
Are we back?
Remember, I came to you. Me and you can be 50-50 partners. You remember you was doing all that. Oh, you can be the king on the crown. I'll never work for you. I'll never be a partner with you. I replaced you and added underdog. Is that why you mad? It was supposed to be me and you, 50-50. You was too busy making fun of me. I just, all right, let me go get somebody who's serious about this content creating, and it was underdog.
There you go. There you go.
Now, a few years later, probably
Did he say
$100 million later,
did he
probably,
say
bro,
anything?
$100 million later, bro.
Did he say anything incorrect?
Marky, can you help me out, please, Marky? Because I'm trying to figure out the problem too. Because he was on with Anton Daniels. I seen the live today, right? Kwame gonna hold it and block it because that's gonna be able when he react to it first, that's gonna do his numbers up because his numbers on both his channels don't fuck with No Chill Gil, the Gil Arena show. You definitely ain't fucking with the arena, Gil's Arena. So I know he about to try to milk this shit as much as he can. If you didn't record the show and then put it on your shit, so and like so you could download it, then you're not gonna be able to fuck with it right now. But the lie was like, yo, I'm trying to figure out why y'all keep talking about why he said 50%. Well, he go 50-50 partner with Underdog when they helped build that channel any fucking way from the beginning. So you mean to tell me they helped you build your channel for a certain price or percentage, and you had control of the channel for like 2-3 years, and now that we re-up, after I got in trouble, y'all gonna help me rebrand and re-up me and expand the brand with football, because you can't lose the football. Marky, you do football.
Yep.
So, and I have 2-3 other channels. Plus, I do streaming with the video game. What the fuck am I missing? So you're telling me you're gonna do all the work, and I get to keep all the money?
But they lightening the load for him. Like, okay, now he can add another channel if he want to, because I got somebody over here making this move, and I'm so used to doing 3 and 4 channel shit, I can get another one and see. You know what I'm saying? It's
I mean, to tell me that.
That's the problem. That's the problem with Kwame Brown, and I don't blame him for this necessarily. But he's a very insecure individual. Even when the way how you hear him talk about relationships, like him and his wife, he had conversations like, "Man, I divorced that lady in a second if she ever did that to me."
I ain't see. Look, bro. That's why
let me just say this, Pop. Let me just say this, Pop.
Go ahead.
Kwame Brown, when he came out storming out the gates, Kwame Brown versus the whole goddamn world, Kwame Brown versus Matt Barnes. Kwame Brown had the opportunity to go on the Breakfast Club.
Yep.
He had the opportunity to potentially, man, like, bro, that show over there, it was easily pulling in over $1,000 worth of YouTube donations. Every single stream. They're not doing that no more because they passed the peak. But he had the opportunity to potentially build a nice little platform, a nice little podcast, build it up, and then you sell that shit. You sell it to Spotify or Underdog or one of these niggas. And Gil giving you the opportunity to come. Go ahead.
They're gonna keep you going.
Exactly.
Keep you going.
They're gonna keep your fire going. They're gonna keep advertising and promoting you. And then you get with Gilbert Arena.
Drop that smoke. Keep dropping that smoke, Martin.
Bro, like that would have been a blockbuster hit. But this nigga, he just got this thing of, I'm not gonna go over there because they might reject me. So I'ma always keep my cards close to my or some shit like that.
He's not
like he got a lot of trauma from how he got treated.
Marky, I'm a happy drunk. He's not a happy drunk. I'm a
happy.
When I
he a nasty drunk.
See, there's a difference. People think like when I drink, I'm so lovable. I'm just laughing and joking and like I'll go there with you, but like it's all fun. But like listen, I'm like it is certain shit that I think that I'm like, yeah, bro, you're taking this shit the wrong way. There's a lot of money to be made without you having to do all the legwork. I mean, Gil took a hobby and turned that shit into a multi-million-dollar company, right? Here's the thing, though. His biggest thing I'm looking at, and maybe I'll say maybe not his girls, I think he got more than one, but he definitely want his son going to the damn NBA, and his son is already in college right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he took his son a different way. Like, if you know this shit, like, that's probably the biggest thing that like you want to do. And you telling me that I have more time to spend with him to try to help him get to the league. And his brothers and probably his sisters too. I don't got to work 2 days a week when before I had to be in control of everything. Now you're gonna tell me you're gonna run everything by me, and I get paid majority. Like I get to keep all my YouTube bread. You're splitting sponsorship with me. You got to split everything with me, but I get to keep all my YouTube revenue. What the fuck is? Are you fucking for real?
I mean, I don't know, man. Kwame Brown, I think he a bitter guy.
I mean, he had Anton Daniels up there with him too, and Anton was like, "Why?" He was like respecting Gil, but he was trying to figure out why. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, if you've been watching Gil, then you know why."
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm gonna sell you a piece of my empire, and I'm only selling you a piece of what you think is the best, I get to actually be me on my channel. On this channel, you want me to censor it a little bit and kind of, but not really. And I get and I'm getting paid to sit at my house. He put 4 studios in his own crib.
It's crazy.
But you worried about him selling out. Like, what do you like, nigga? And that's just niggas across, because I see how a lot of people been running content on like, I would never. You ain't seen that bread, man.
They would never what?
They would never sell that much of their damn platform, because if they coming to do this, then I could do that. Listen, all y'all ain't Joe Buttons, nigga. He's the anomaly.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you,
ain't Joe Rogan.
Or the Joe Rogan. Like, but listen though, these guys, Joe Rogan lane was crazy. But Joe Button actually knew this shit. He was like, this shit gonna be going on when we was like, man, shut your old sherm smoking head ass up. That's what the fuck we was saying. But he is different than like everybody else, bro. Like, if you look and see when Drink Champs drop, it don't be saying Drink Champs. It says Revolt.
Yep.
But Drink Champs has other shows underneath it. Just like how Cam trying to build his network. Gil just got a boost, bro. I think you should give him a little bit more credit because everywhere he's went, he's made millions of dollars for other people. He got a plaque from Nightcap when they started the basketball shit. But then Underdog was like, oh hell no, because you making, because I think I forget who Shannon is with, but it's not Underdog, it's another betting service.
No, they were T-Mobile. That's their official sponsor.
No, but I'm talking about the betting service though.
Oh, I would guess DraftKings probably.
DraftKings, yeah. If that's your rival, there's no fucking way I'm about to let you go over there and make them, because Nightcap was making, look what Nightcap ended up being. So that's why they paid him to stay away from goddamn Nightcap. There's no way he would have kept going over there and being an expert basketball guy. That's why they got Joe Johnson over there now. If you know the game and you watching it, bro, like, I know I'm a little nigga. I know I'm just a little regular nigga from the hood, but bro, no, I really like when you talk about watching this bread, this green. Oh, I know where it's going, and I see how you moving with it, and I see why you ain't been on Nightcap since they got the plaque. Because if you got a plaque for a nigga, you can't be with DraftKings and Underdog. You got to pick a side. We gonna pay you to stay away from DraftKings because you know DraftKings was coming.
Yeah.
So,
but that's the beauty of the marketplace. But Kwame Brown didn't even want to go to the marketplace. He just stayed in his fucking house. He didn't want to take his product nowhere.
He could have stayed in the house just like Gil, but he ain't want to fuck with Gil.
Nah, but ain't just the thing. He wanted to stay in the house. He just don't like it. Like, I don't understand. He don't like. He likes conflict. He like cussing other niggas out, but he don't. I just don't understand it. He just a weird nigga to me. But I understand why he's weird though. I get it though, Pop. Because he went through so much shit. Like as a young kid, 17 years old, went through a lot of abuse.
I get all of that, right? But before I let AC go, here's the thing. Gil basically told everybody to leave you alone because of the shit that you went through. And you spazzed out on him. He gave you mad opportunity.
But you gotta have grace. If Gil know that, he still gotta have grace with it at the same time. Like if you know,
he went on all the smoke and told them niggas to like, yo, leave him alone. He spazzed. He used all. When I saw him use, this is how he made Gil even bigger than he kind of. I don't know what he did, but.
I can't blame Gil for responding to another grown man. I can't do that. But
I'm just saying,
I just feel bad for Kwame, bro. Like I give Kwame that benefit of the doubt. Me personally, just because I know what he's doing.
Marky, you do know that Gil took all of the. Remember when he was clowning Kwame like for like a month, like 3 months straight?
Yeah, about and saying that Michael Jordan was. What did he say? Kwame was at the bar drinking.
So like, yeah.
And that nigga Charles Oakley came in.
And yo, Oak downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he took all that content down. He took all that down. He took it all down. So that lets you know. And then he came to you like, yo, we can be 50-50 partners and just squash this shit. Show these people.
He like, you know what, Kwame Brown? He's like T.O. If you have one bad interaction with T.O., that's it. That's gonna be the rest of your relationship. So he's gonna keep you in that same place for the rest of the time.
So you are where you are right now, where you're competing with Gil, and he has 3 channels, 2 to 3 channels that you can compete with, and then The other channel, you had like you're not even in the stratosphere fucking with that. So it, you know, when you talk about it, we're talking about this money shit. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect that AC pulled up. AC, what's up?
What's good, man? What's going on?
Okay.
What's good, man? What's salute to everybody? Crush, my good boy, Marky Dan. This is one of those situations to whereas
AC, you done this shit 30 times over.
Yeah.
Build a brand, half and half, and then you get to move on with your other shit and still keep the momentum from building that brand.
Yeah.
That's how you kept moving. What's the fucking problem? Or did you so you would sell out too, AC?
He's weird.
AC, you would sell out too.
No,
it's
see,
not just you that was saying that. It's a lot of
the problem is again, I'm gonna go back to my catchphrase. Perception is reality. If I'm a person that can put something out there and then have you defending it, knowing that it's not true, I've already won the argument. Because once you start defending some shit that's not true out there, you've lost the argument. Unless you could just really come with facts and then all of these receipts, videos, actual quotes and shit like that. If you can't necessarily do that and it winds up being a he said, she said type situation, don't even put yourself in a whatever. Just stay quiet. Stay quiet because fans of just fans, period, in this era have the shortest memories. So you stay, you know, you do your groundhog thing and you pop out, let everybody know, yeah, this is what I've been working on. That nigga over there talking all of that crazy gorilla shit, but you know what? This is what I've been working on. And that's how you basically have to do that, because if you get involved with the verbal on the he said, she said, and it's an online verbal he said, she said, bro, at the end of the day, if you're not the person who initiated it, you're ultimately going to lose that argument, although you might be 100% right.
Oh, okay, but AC, we talk. I'm talking about the aspect of the money of this shit.
Okay.
The money of it. The money.
Now the money of it is just okay. I built my brand. I'm doing it from the mud. I'm building it out. You feel what I'm saying? You came aboard or you wanted that affiliation with me, and just because I'm not receiving the points that I may be thought by us collabing or whatever, if that even is the case, then I don't see where this business relationship or partner relationship that we have needs to go any further, because I'm not receiving anything that's beneficial to my brand. And sometimes
but what if you are though? What if okay, you know how to cook your ass off, right? You know how to make everything in the world, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, somebody's like, yo, I know how to brand this shit like crazy. So the first 2-3 years, y'all doing this shit, y'all together. It's like 70-30, 80-20 damn near, right?
Ooh.
Right. So then boom, the re-up after the contract, right? Y'all, he like, yo, I want to go 50-50 with you. I'm bringing in this amount, right? And I want to do this. I'm gonna pay you to do this. Use your brand, right? And you get to keep all the bread that you was already getting. This is like a whole new venture that I'm bringing in with you because of your brand that we built together.
But when you build a brand together with
just one part of your brand too, not your whole brand. Just
I'm gonna say it like this.
A third of your brand that you got. A third. I want to help with this third that I was with. You got a whole nother 2/3 over here that I don't want no parts of that you already getting cake off of.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say it like this, because this is kind of an approach I'm looking to make with this big time restaurateur dude, right? I have a vision.
So you done moved on from the chick.
Yeah.
No, you're a sellout, AC. You're a sellout.
This ain't shit happening with this lady. I'm just like, bro, this shit's got me sitting in limbo, and I can't do it because what I'm looking to do is bigger than me, her, and even the next guy. You feel what I'm saying? But the point I'm making is I kind of see both sides of this situation. You feel what I'm saying? Depending on how people feel. If I've already got shit established and you want to come in, all right, I'm breaking you off and I'm doing this partnership because the majority of where you're going to succeed is through the platform I've already established. So that's your success, and that would be my success with fucking with this new dude. He's already got certain things established. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to come in and say, all right, listen, this is who I am. I'm the icing on the cake. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the cherry on top. I'm the birthday candles. I'm even the sparkler. If you want to put all of that.
The picture I'm painting is both of you agree on all terms. Damn.
Yes.
What's the problem?
There is no problem, and that's
why is everybody mad at you then?
Because, like I said, perception is reality with some people. Because some dude over there that ain't got shit really to do with neither one of us said, "Nah, I don't like this deal," or maybe he just got a close affiliation, and he now feels that his closest affiliation, and now that me and you linking up, that's detrimental to what his intentions were trying to squeeze in.
Yeah, they were teammates.
That's what I was about to say.
They were teammates. They played for the they were teammates. They played for the Wizards. He ended up he tried to be like, you know what I'm saying, the nigga got him traded and all this other shit. But they were teammates. Like they know each other. They know each other.
And at the time, Kwame was getting treated like a punk.
You know what I'm saying? So
you said Michael Jordan was abusing the hell out of this 17-year-old kid.
Because he didn't want him.
But then why draft him? Why draft him?
He didn't want. He drafted him.
So who drafted him?
They drafted him to trade him to Philly for Elton Brand. The owner vetoed the trade. Oh. So the reason that we drafted him, he was like, no, Mike, I see blah, blah, blah in him. Mike, like, nigga, we trying to win right now. At the time, Elton Brand was a walking double-double. He was like 24 and 12 or some shit like that. And then you telling me, nigga, we can trade him to Philly for Elton Brand with the squad that we got, nigga, we got a chance to win. They was like, no. That's when he was like, that's where the shit with Washington started to go bad, right? So Gilbert Arenas come in and end up, even with Stackhouse there being the vet, and like all of that, Gilbert came in and took over. Larry Hughes, all that, Gilbert came in and took over. So, and he took over where it was supposed to be Kwame Brown time. It ended up being Gilbert's. So Gilbert got all this bread. Like, he's like a walking treasure story, bro, on how he was able to get so much money out of the NBA and not even play that long. Like, he's like a shooting star. He didn't have like this 12, 13-year career. It was like 6, 7 years, and he made all this damn bread. So, but he knows the league. So even with all of that, you turn around and you try to go 50-50 with Kwame, and he was like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. You ain't gonna be my master and all this other shit. And then 2, 3 years later, 100, 150, however much, like this is hundreds of $1 million later. You talking about I work for Massa because I went 50-50 with niggas that was already building with me from the beginning. I'm looking out for them. Like, I'm throwing the bone back. How I sell out. Shit is different when you really read it.
Yeah, that whole shit gets a little stretchy at many different places.
Yo. Boom, what's good, Boom?
Man, what's good, everybody? Crush.
What's
What
going
up,
on?
AC? What
Salute.
up, Marky? What up, my
Salute.
guy?
Salute.
All right, so we up here, right? Here we go.
Hey, before
to the beginning of the show. I'm gonna take it back to the beginning of the show.
Bet.
How do y'all feel about Danny Garcia's farewell KO?
Bullshit.
Hey, man, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Bullshit. You bring a nigga from 140.
I don't give a shit. I was hoping he would get put to bed. I went to bed hoping I would wake up and hear the news that he got put to bed.
Bro, I watched that bullshit. They let the cat out the bag when they said the dude is a 140-pound fighter. Only had 2 fights at 47.
AC, say it again. No, AC, they did not hear you. Say that shit one more time, please.
Bro, they said he's a 140-pound fighter. He only had 2 fights at 47, and Danny Garcia brings this little ass nigga up to 160.
Danny don't get no respect for that shit, bro.
Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, man.
Yo, then the cornball hops up on the ring and does the muscle thing like he accomplished some shit. Like Danny. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Hey, and then did y'all see the crowd was quiet?
Man, it looked like certain people was booing.
Yes. Yes, bro. Danny Garcia is some bullshit for that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, when I look at it, I'm disappointed, man. I thought.
How did Chris Colbert do?
Did you?
You heard me.
Like whatever Chris does.
Chris, hang it up. You ain't who you said you was.
He's a streamer, bro.
Hey, I'm about to send you this whole
bro,
article
he's a
about
streamer,
flying cars.
He's a streamer, bro. He's been on Twitch for the longest. He's a streamer, bro.
I respect Danny though. Thank you for what you did to boxing, man. You 2 divisions, man. Yeah, man. Good job, bro. Proud of you, man. And
let it go.
I'm glad you hung it up, man. You had a good run. Your fight against Larry Honda. We won't forget it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
13 watt because I don't see no 13 watt.
Go ahead. No, I got it. I got it. Go ahead. Listen, Danny Garcia, his farewell knockout. That's better than going out quitting against Laura.
Yeah.
So it came to that. I'll leave it at that. I'll take it back to boxing news. Okay, it's all male panel right now. All right. Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali.
That shit, she needs to stop. Cause listen, bro, man, I get it, but there's times and there's eras for a reason, and I respect Layla. Her dad is my all-time favorite fighter, so I don't care, man. I'm riding with Layla. I know motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers gonna think I sound crazy. I know motherfuckers gonna think this and think that and whoop-de-woo, but Clarissa, you're the GOAT of this era. And yeah, man, I tap my hat off to both of y'all. Y'all are both elite, tremendous fighters, but I follow with the GOAT, man. So yeah, I'm sticking with the GOAT, man.
What you gonna say, Mark?
I mean, if they were to fight, I got Clarissa absolutely putting 2 feet inside of her ass.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Oh, excuse me. I said Layla. I mean Clarissa. Clarissa is gonna put hands and feet on her.
I agree with you. I'm just saying, like, if she would have fought Layla when she was young, then I'm going with Layla. But as of right now, like, I don't like the fight. I don't want to talk about it. That's nasty.
I don't want to talk about it either. I wanted to talk about it when I thought that, you know what I'm saying, Layla was, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was both sides. I thought they were both
Smoke 2019.
They were both throwing shots at each other. But then Layla came out with that video and exposed her. She has Clarissa Shields looking crazy.
Yep.
See, look now, like when she did that, right? I was like, because I watched it, I was like, oh man,
you going outside, Clarissa?
But the way that she did it though, she did it classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, classy, bro. Like
literally, it's a part.
She
It's a
did
part.
like your favorite aunt. Like, you know, she did like your
Like
favorite aunt that,
after
you know.
years of talking about, oh, she didn't pass no torch, and Layla Ali, she don't support young fighters.
She showed
She
it.
didn't give me
Like, she
no
just,
good advice and da 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 da. If Layla played a clip in the beginning, Clarissa is like, oh yeah, that's like my big sister, and she gave me such great advice. She told me to build my brand. Then years later, Clarissa's talking just heavy shit on some podcast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The best piece of advice that I could ever give to these young girls is build your brand. After shitting all over fucking Layla Ali.
Yeah.
And saying, oh, she ain't pass me nothing. She ain't pass me no torch. What she do for me? Now I don't even want to hear what the fuck Clarissa Shields got to say. I don't even want to hear her response to this situation, bro.
no,
Shut
man,
down.
what
Stop
response
talking
is
about this
it?
lady.
Now,
Stop talking
listen,
about this lady.
on some real shit, there's no response because if you make a response, it'll
You look
just
stupid.
that, and two, she gonna add on to the that because she said there's a part 2 coming. So you just got to take this ass whipping because you went on $1 million worth of game, and which is some on some other shit, some other niggas that so them niggas partnering up, and because they weren't doing all these goddamn commercials before when they were doing the shit. So anyway, you said some shit, and then you went on the Breakfast Club, a syndicated show in New York City in the morning time when everybody's on their way to work. You went up there and talked shit. So Layla gracefully, classically bodied you like everybody's favorite aunt that's ghetto, but made it, and she got the bread, and everybody always borrowing money from her. That's the aunt that she just did your ass in. That's how I saw it. I don't know.
Pretty
AC,
much.
where you at? Where you at? AC, how you feel about it? Don't be walking off cooking, nigga. Get your ass back over here. Because when it come to boxing, that's what it like boxing talk. Like I seen, because me, how I be looking at it and shit. All the men end up, well, I ain't gonna say all, but majority of the men end up mending whatever animosity that happened. But when it come to women, mending that animosity, that shit be going to the grave with these damn women, bro.
Telling you.
You feel me? Like, what?
Like the other day, BVO snapped on me on a panel, and he was completely wrong. And he called me. Like I was ready to stop going to that nigga channel, but he called me, and it was a quick conversation. We was laughing by the end of that shit.
Nah, he had to make content because if you killing the narrative that he's pushing.
Yeah, it's something in the female psyche, it's something in the female ego. It's like you would have to put the shit on National Geographic to really break that shit down. in a biological sense. I'm saying it's like putting two fucking roosters next to each other. They're gonna fight.
Man.
They're gonna butt heads.
Listen, you're not lying, but like we should have been. I think we should have been seen or had a song with Kim and Foxy years later after all that shit. Nothing ever transpired. From Kim to Remy.
Fucking Remy.
You know what I'm saying? No music ever, no song ever popped off. Remy to Nikki.
Remy the adulterer.
You know what I'm saying? But and then when Remy came back, like, cause it like, and then when that shit, and then Nikki, the Cardi, and then like when it come to it, like there's a lot of chicks. You got you know, you got your Glorillas, your Megans, but they ain't reached the stratosphere. I'll be real with you, of the Nickies and the Cardis. So right about now, whoever going at Cardi, if she either gonna pass the torch or gonna do the same shit, it's been like that since the real Roxanne. So when it comes to it like that, I'll go even further back and I said it's the crush. Your mother's, your aunts, your grandmother's favorite artist, female artist, whoever she is, or the song she like, all those bitches know that the godmother of soul is Aretha Franklin. So the rest of you bitches is just reaching for number two. So when it comes to competitive female shit, bro, as a man, look at that shit, study it, pay attention, and let them handle it. All in one goddamn. If you don't know how to do that, I'm sorry, but I do. So when it comes to it, if it's boxing and it's competitive, Clarissa, you talking shit about Layla, Alicia Baumgartner won't stop
y'all can hear me
about you. Yeah, I hear you, Boom. Alicia Baumgartner won't stop disrespecting you.
Nah, that ain't true. That ain't true. Clarissa walked up in that girl's face and she was polite.
Every other chance she get in front of a camera, and they ask her,
I can't do nothing about that. When she was in my face, when she was in her face, she was polite. She was a sweet, sweet, tiny little girl.
That's the same shit that you saying. That's the same shit we can say about Clarissa every time she was in front of Layla. But every time you get in front of the camera, you say this. And Layla ignored you for a while. But when she dropped receipts on your ass, it was classy. So what goes around comes around. When you say that Layla didn't do nothing for women's boxing for 20 years, would you wanted her to box for 40 fucking years? No. She went and had a family by a nigga that at the time, even though she was popular, Curtis Conway
got bread. That nigga got bread.
Yeah, Curtis Conway was a star wide receiver in the NFL. So she didn't just get knocked up by some nigga that work at the shoe store. Like that. You know what I'm saying? You got knocked up by a motherfucker that more athletic. Like on some real shit.
Like she got knocked up by Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically like, but he married you and they've been married ever since, and they have not worried about bread ever. Like, what do you think he says to her when he be like, girl, you know what? All that you working
that
out.
Brother probably just hand her his wallet, or he just sell it.
No, nigga, all that working out you doing and think you about to go fight. What you think a real nigga about to do when he see you get all shaped up like that?
Bruh, that's what I'm saying, bruh. Ain't no way this man about to let his fine-ass wife get in the ring at this age for that bit of money. Like, she don't need it.
I'm sure they got 15 million just laying around. Like,
bro, Curtis Conway made way more. Like if you go check like this, and then after that shit, they been making. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna
fine ass going
like,
here
yo,
and get
boom, right
up.
now. Boom, right now. You just had a baby by yo. If your shorty was knocking bitches out in the street before, you not finna let her get into no more fight. That's your goddamn from here to the end of time. Like, and if you think you gonna, I'm gonna let you work out and think you gonna go fight. But what's really finna happen is you might get pregnant again.
Yep.
You need to.
Well, I mean, Layla, she not 50 years old yet.
She definitely not. She 41 years old. And if you keep fucking around in the great shape you in, I'm gonna get in great shape. I'm gonna ride this motherfucker. You need to sit down.
Pop, correction. She's 47 now.
Oh, she's 47 now?
Yeah, she's
So
47.
definitely, why are you trying to fight her
But
now?
Layla looked like she's 35, man. Like, no disrespect.
Yeah,
So
but she.
if you saying that, boom, if you saying that, right? She definitely the auntie that you like, man. She already knows she pretty. Why you think like, okay, I done all my fighting. You calling me out from some old shit because there's nobody left for you, and you better hope that your movie, that what's the white chick name that got her movie coming out now? You better hope her movie don't do better than yours. Holy shit, you gonna
Coal miner's daughter.
the chick that was fighting when Layla was fighting. All that's gonna do. See, Clarissa, you should be giving people fire like that. You know, in a little while, maybe 5-6 years from now, they're gonna have to do a Layla Ali movie, and that's gonna do numbers, baby. So you should just be on that side. Like, ain't nobody like the Ann Wolf movie gonna be on Tubi. The best an Ann Wolf movie could do is maybe they'll do a couple. They may do like a mini series on Amazon or Netflix or something. But a Layla Ali movie gonna be a major motion picture. So calm down, baby. Calm down. Do your thing. But again, you know what? I'm a man. You know what? Talk your shit, baby girl. Go ahead. Talk your shit. If, you know, wherever you end up at, you know, do your thing. Since we got time, I bullshit. The biggest card of the year, y'all. Has anybody changed anything what they think about any of the fights?
I said, wait. Sit your ass still.
Boom boom, Marky, AC, anybody change their mind or what you think about the biggest card of the year? I know you niggas ain't just get quiet up here. Hey, Crush.
Yo.
So, yeah, the biggest card of the year, Crush. How you like from top to bottom, from Beterbiev to Demond Nicholson? How you see that fight?
Oh man, I like this card, man. Actually, my most anticipated fighters on this card, the co-main event with Devin and Norman Jr.
Norman Jr.
Yeah, that's the fight I'm big on. I can't wait to see that. And it's a nice card. We got the young half man, half amazing Abdullah Mason on here. You got my guy Bam Bam. It's a nice card. You got Better Beeb on here. You got it's a nice card, man. It's a nice card.
We got the Brill on. You got some real.
Yeah, got the Brill on here. It's a nice card. Nicholson. Yeah, it's a nice card, man. And I like the matchups. I think all the matchups is pretty good and pretty much respectable on both ends. Should be exciting night of boxing. I can't wait. And definitely seeing my man, the Mexican monster killer, go against Yard. He gonna bury that man somewhere in the yard, under a car, that just had the transmission taken out and all that. Yeah.
So you think of the litter, what you want to see is the Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. fight, right?
Yeah, but I like the whole entire card. And definitely, of course, the main event. But I like the entire card. But Dev and Norman is the fight that I want to see the most. Out of all fights that's left this year. Just not just about the card. This card. I've been talking about this matchup for a minute because we need to get this shit over with. I'm tired of the back and forth. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. So yeah, nice card, good night of boxing. I think everybody should be satisfied. Who's putting the card together? That shit don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to watch. I don't give a fuck if it's Rada, Yayada, Bambada. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. I don't give a damn who it is. You putting together a fucking matchup that I like. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's why I watch boxing for matchup, not who the fuck a promoter is. Don't give a damn about who's the best promoter, who putting out the most money. That shit don't go in my pocket.
Right.
I only give a fuck about the matchups. That's it. That's all I'm concerned about. So this is definitely good. Look like advertisement wise, it's probably one of the best overall cards lineups. Probably in the second half of this year. Some people may say the whole year. So it depends on what each and every last one of these men do on fight night, which I think I expect everybody.
Yeah, I definitely got it.
It's gonna be a fire card. I think every fight is gonna be good. So I'm excited about it overall. Good card, but the fight that I'm looking for to see the answer between on here is Haney and Norman.
Haney and Norman Jr., right?
Yep. Yeah.
I definitely think it's the card of the year. It's gonna be hard to like after a while when you start thinking about how they be putting fights together. It's gonna be hard to top this card. This is a card that like people like you're gonna watch every fight. You want to see what's gonna happen in every fight. Real talk. Moving on to another fighter that Eddie's been like. It seems Eddie has a lot of stock in, and I want to ask y'all about it before we get up out of here in probably like a half hour. Ben Whitaker.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about Ben Whitaker?
I think the kids stop playing around so much and show off the whatever boxing skills he really have. Look like he'd be all right. I've seen moments when he fights serious. He cool. He all right.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his, but he needs. I'm in agreement with Crush.
Go ahead, AC.
I like how he kind of started out with all the flashy shit to get everybody to notice him. Now it's time to show people where your skills really are, because when he does box, the dude is impressive.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's an Olympian. Yeah. He's an Olympian. So I mean, the fact that like, here's the thing too, bro. Like people be acting like the nigga got 15, 20 fights. He's got 10 fucking fights. He's got 10 fights, and he's about to headline a card. What's the name of that shit? Because he ran. I don't know if y'all seen the commercial with him and Eddie with the "Show Me the Money" shit.
Yeah.
So, November 29th. So, we got what? We got the Tank Davis, Jake Paul card the 14th. That's on a Friday. We got Chris Eubank, Conor Ben on that Saturday, the 15th. That next weekend, we got David Benavidez card. You got Ben Whitaker. You put him in between Jao Bataya. Like, and you give him a little card like to showcase some butt. Like to go, like for Eddie to run that "Show Me the Money" campaign shit really lets me know that he's invested in Ben Whitaker. So I wish Bills was up here, because Bills is a real big Ben Whitaker fan. Because he been asking me about how I feel about Ben Whitaker for like.
Hey, bro, the Commanders are getting belt put to their ass. They down by 30.
They let the Cowboys get out on them like that, yo.
Yeah, they down 40-15.
I mean, the Giants are up 26-8 on the Broncos.
Oh yeah,
but I get what you're saying, because
Crush, I told D Free his team don't got the nuts to compete with the Eagles. Go ahead.
But basically, what I was gonna say is, me and Bill's been pretty much really big on Ben Whitaker. I'm still big on the dude. I think he's,
I'm not. I think he's a goddamn ass kicking waiting to happen.
He could like he's where he is right now, and everything. He's in a safe place to whereas he can build everything he needs to build up, and then make the mistakes he needs to make now, and then by the time he actually get there, I don't even think by the time he gets there, he'll be at 175 pounds. Do you feel what I'm saying? So, he's young, he's tall, he's lean. He's got that Diego Pacheco, fucking Hamza Shiraz type body. So, and he's showing that. To be honest with you, he's a little bit. He looks just from the eye test. He looks way more athletic than both of them. So, with that being said, it's like he could easily do some things before by the time he get there. I don't know if I'm gonna say it like this: there definitely won't be a Bivol, there definitely won't be a Beterbiev, and I don't know if Anthony Yard is still lingering around at 75.
Man, he won't be goddamn Jared Anderson either. How about that shit? I bet you won't be Jared Anderson.
Man.
How about that? And you know I was a big Jared Anderson fan, but this kid right here, like, I'm looking towards the future. Like, I don't care about you know what I'm saying? Like, is he entertaining? Yes.
Yes. Does he know how to sell a fight? Yes.
Yes.
So he checks off all the boxes. So I could see why, even after the Boots thing, they kept on asking him about a potential super fight with Ben Whitaker, and that's what he needs. He needs that name attachment. That's going to be his Canelo Alvarez, his Errol Spence, his Oscar De La Hoya. It's going to reside in Ben Whitaker at Boots days with Eddie Hearn.
Ben Whitaker biggest fights right now after, because I'm gonna go back to it. The kid only had 10 fights. His biggest fight. I'm looking at the shit right now. David Morrell, David Benavidez, maybe Zach Parker, Joshua Watson. Like the guy, like at 75, because he's at 75. Like you're gonna have to wait for some of these guys from 68 to come up. If they do, like Iglesias or maybe Hamza.
Yeah, Hamza definitely gonna be moving up. Maybe even Iglesias, Pacheco, and Hamza.
Maybe Pacheco. As of right now, like guys that'll move up into that to 75. Outside of that, like after, like, and I'm talking about like he probably won't get a major name, bro, or another. Like it could be 10 fights. He could be fighting notables before another 10 fights.
They probably gonna if they looking at him like that, it's gonna be a timing issue. Eddie will be looking for that same type of timing that he caught in the bottle with Canelo. I mean not Canelo, with AJ. Where the division got real sketchy, but it was still some good names, and he put AJ with everybody.
And I don't know who that is.
And that's what I think he's going to do. And at the end of the day, who is the everybody at 175? It's looking like the heavyweights were looking when AJ came in. So if I'm going to look at Eddie Hearn's playbook with Ben Whitaker, I'm just going to look back at what he did with AJ.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn a dumb son of a bitch, dog.
I mean, bro, like this shit is funny as hell to me. But what I think, like, when it comes to like over there, he knows what to do over there. Like no bullshit. Over there, he knows what to do over there. And when it comes to like Ben Whitaker on some funny shit, we like how many niggas have like made so much money off of just his fights on content.
I mean, a lot. Like he draw a lot of eyes, but
He
he
draw
not.
a
He
lot
don't
of
draw a lot of eyes for being a good fighter. He draw a lot of eyes for being a goofy nigga.
or whatever. You come over here to the land of the goofy. He has a fight in America.
But I mean, you don't want to
Eddie,
support.
the
Put
thing
your
is, I
money
don't think no
behind
one's looking out for Ben.
goofy shit.
Ben.
Bro,
You don't want to put your money behind goofy shit though.
I mean, bro, like when you look at this shit, like niggas is making memes out of other niggas that he fought with the note and all that other shit. Like niggas is like they're like over here, they're gonna love him.
Certainly hope so.
So like just real quick, right? While we here, like this is what he literally had Eddie do this shit.
Eddie, the thing is, I don't think no one's looking out for Ben.
Just Ben, just tell me, what can I do for you?
Let me tell you, this is what you're gonna do for me. It's very personal and it's a very important thing.
What?
Show me the money. Hey, you hear that, Eddie?
Yeah, I'll show you the money.
Not show you, show me.
Oh, show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Say it with me, Eddie.
Show me the money.
Come on, Eddie, you can do better than that.
Show me the money.
Yo, I got Frank Warren on the other phone. Let me hear you say it.
Show me the money.
Yeah, louder.
Show me the money.
You gotta yell that shit, Eddie.
Show me the money.
I need to feel you, Eddie.
Show me the money.
You better yell.
Show me the money.
I love Ben Whitaker.
I love Ben Whitaker.
Do you love this black man?
I love Ben Whitaker.
I love black people.
I love black people.
Who's your motherfucker, Eddie?
You're my motherfucker.
What are you gonna do, Eddie?
Show me the money.
This is stupid.
Congratulations, you're now my promoter.
That shit is funny though.
Yo, like, and like, bro, he's like, I don't think that came from Eddie's side to do that. That came from Ben Whitaker's side, bro. Like, I think Ben Whitaker like could be a possible star. Like, everybody like, is he this skilled? Is he this? Is he that? Not really what I'm looking at. I think possibly could just. I mean, this is what we need to, and it'll be good. To be real with you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ben Whitaker is, like I said, he's in a good place, a good, safe place.
Yeah, right now, definitely.
Yeah, because there is the division he's in after Benavidez, Yard, Beterbiev, Bivol, maybe damn, I just brain farted on the dude that Yard.
David Morrell, Anthony Yardy.
I'm not. I don't
Zach
know Morrell. I don't know.
Iglesias is gonna be coming up there in a while. Hamza.
Yeah, but Ben is in a position of what I'm saying is that he's not facing any real threats because no one's gonna win right now. People will be like, well, could we see a Ben Whitaker versus Yard? Oh hell no, not right now. Yard will probably sleep that dude. You feel what I'm saying? Even if Yard loses to Benavidez, it's still not. I'm not putting Ben Whitaker in there with Anthony Yard right now. When it comes down to the dude that beat Yard, I don't believe they put Ben Whitaker in the ring with that guy just yet. He's probably on a trajectory. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's a solid name, a good boxer, and shit like that. But he's not the threat that Yard, Beterbiev, Bivol, Morrell and Benavidez is. I would also say probably Morrell is probably on that list of like fights we may see from Ben Whitaker within the next 5 years, more towards the latter part of what I'm saying.
Yeah, when they are in a division and it's built around them. Right now, the division is built around still, even though he about to fight Turbiev and Bivol. Now you got Dave Benavidez in there, and everybody else is just like Dave Morrell, Anthony Yardy, Willie Hutchinson, like Zach Parker. Like it's really not a lot. You really got to know these guys, and
yeah.
After Bivol and Turbiev, Benavidez, however you want to say his name, this looks like Dave Benavidez's division for a while.
Yeah.
Until Ben Whitaker or Iglesias or somebody more, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, until one of those guys. And here's the thing, when it comes down to
Joshua Buatsi, Buatsi.
Yeah, Buatsi. That was another name. Like Buatsi is definitely on the list, and I would say Buatsi is probably on the 3-year list, 2.5 to 3-year list, because Buatsi would be a great name and the type of step-up fight that people would be like, yeah, I want to see Ben Whitaker with Buatsi. I don't want to see him with Yard yet because Yard really been in there with the killers. And if we would have got the Whitaker versus Buatsi fight, then those talking points might be a little bit different. So I believe if they're gonna move Ben Whitaker right, Buatsi would be the equivalent, and I'm not saying these are the same fighters, of when AJ fought the fuck is his Klitschko.
Oh, the first time?
Yeah, because Klitschko was coming off the layoff, but Klitschko was still dangerous, but he was old. You feel what I'm saying? So where Buatsi is right now, Buatsi's in that slot that Klitschko was in. You feel what I'm saying, when they was looking to build AJ's name. And for that type of fight, if Ben Whitaker loses, it's like, yeah, but you lost to Buatsi. Ain't nobody really gonna fuck with him over Buatsi loss. They'll probably classify that as a good loss. But if he takes him out, he's the superstar. He's the next big thing. Then people are gonna be like, yeah, I want to see him with him and him and him and him and him and him. And that's gonna be where he starts to like crosses that next level. Just in my opinion, it could be somebody else that winds up shining.
I mean, I can see it from that way. I see it from that perspective, but I do see it's going to be a rough out for a lot of people trying to fight him in that division because it's not a real deep division.
Yeah.
So, like we talking about that division, like by itself, Ben Whitaker could definitely run that division in the next 5-6 years. Unless there's somebody that's gonna pop up out of nowhere that we was like, oh, we knew he was gonna be there. I don't see anybody else in that division, like in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. Like David Morrell, maybe he could get like, Dave Benavidez will be older in 5 years. But Turbiev is going to be gone, more than likely. Bivol going to be gone. Callum Smith, I don't think going to be around. Like you said, Buatsi, maybe a Willie Hutchinson fight.
Yeah, Willie
Zach
Hutchinson,
Parker,
that's another good name.
Zach Parker. You know, by that time, Iglesias or Hamza or Pacheco would have them moved up.
Yeah, I'm predicting most of them dudes move up when Beterbiev and Bivol is completely out.
Yeah, see, but then you got Whitaker who is already there and established.
Yeah, and that's going to be the issue for some of the, like, you're going to have Ben Whitaker there established. I don't know in 3 years' time that Benavidez or Morel is actually at 75, because I could easily see both of those guys up at cruiser. And from, I think, some of the early rumors, Morel was already up at cruiser when he came in, and he just started to drop the weight, or he might have fought in amateurs as a cruiser.
Yeah, he started to cut weight, and that's when they had him at he was at 68 for so long. So when he came back when he moved up to 75, it was really easy for him.
Yeah.
But you know, when you used to bullying nigga, like the nigga only had, like, he didn't have 15 fights neither.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at motherfucking Ben Whitaker, it's like I'm not about to move him the way that, like, I'm not gonna do a David Morrell where everybody thought, you know, he possibly could beat Canelo, but he lose to David Benavidez.
Yeah.
So if you thought that Morrell could beat Canelo, you know David Benavidez is gonna squash him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, and then I was telling people, you remember AC, I was like, yeah, listen, man, David Benavidez is a prodigal kid, man. He's not just this nigga that y'all think he is. Like, you're gonna get in there with somebody you think is one way, it's gonna be another. That's what happened to Dave Morrell ass.
Yeah. And that's what we was trying to tell, like, at least I was trying to tell a lot of dudes, like, listen, I hear what y'all saying with the eye test with Morrell, but Morrell is nowhere on the level of David Benavidez. Just if they fought, Morrell might look good early on in the fight, but once, you know, that engine gets up to idle and it starts to idle, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, it's like in the wintertime, you live in Long Island. You turn the car on and let that motherfucker run for a minute before you think you're getting in that car.
Definitely.
Because if you don't, everybody in that car gonna be
cold as hell before you get in there.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like you walked into a refrigerator, an ice box.
Let that shit heat up.
Yeah, you gotta let that, and you know, Morrell looked good until, you know, that engine started to heat up, the interior got a little bit warm, and it's like, yeah, we can go out and get in the car right now. Let's go. You feel what I'm saying? So that's gonna be
good.
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. And for me, I think it might be, as Benavidez get older, it's definitely gonna be some weight issues at 75. Because I really think he belongs at cruise, and I think he could really compete up there. But 75 might be his shit, might be his jam.
Who, Benavidez?
Yeah.
Yeah, right about now, because Beterbiev and Bivol, both of them niggas is older, man. Them niggas in their late 30s, so I think Dave Benavidez beats both of them right about now. But
yeah, I'm actually on that train. I'm on that train right now as well, because they both went through a couple of wars.
Yep.
They right to be, you know, they right for Benavidez right now.
And you know, you got Bivol saying my back hurt, so he ain't fight Beterbiev, but you can't duck Benavidez but for so long, because he's the regular champ at WBA and he's a WBC champ. I get that, you know, you try to fight, you know, Callum Smith, you know, you're a WBO guy, or like anything you can, like if you're gonna fight your next main fight, if you don't drop them belts, bro, it's either gonna be Benavidez or Beterbiev in the trilogy. Which one you gonna give us, nigga?
Yeah.
Real talk. Outside of that, like all that, my back hurts shit. I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah. And that's gonna be his biggest issues. So Benavidez is looking like, he gets past Yard. Um, he could be that guy who inherits the division, and it may move Yard into the official, you know, um, gatekeeper status.
So you think he could get the ring? He could get the lineal champ?
Who, Benavidez?
Yeah, you think he could be lineal champ at 75?
It's definitely within his reach. It's definitely within his reach, because I did see Beterbiev say, you know, he doesn't mind a fight with Benavidez. He's just holding out to see how long his body holds out. So, you know, wherever Beterbiev lands his plane, if he decides to retire, all right, cool. If Bivol decides to go up, all right, cool. But I don't know what's really there for Demetrius Bivol outside of a third fight with Beterbiev, or getting that scrap in with Benavidez. Like, you could do a Morel fight, but maybe a big UK name, like, because I think they really big on Zach Parker in the UK.
Like Parker, Buatsi, all those guys are gonna be in the UK. That's gonna be a bigger name than what you call. No disrespect.
Then who, Benavidez?
No, not Benavidez, but like Morel.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, no disrespect, but they built Morel up in Minnesota, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Minnesota, like, you know, you was trying to keep him as a sleeper somewhere on some real shit. Like, don't, but to say out of these guys up here, like, Yardy don't get this win, he probably could never get another title shot, because this is a title shot. Niggas acting like it's not. It's a fucking title shot.
Yeah.
After that, Buatsi, Zach Parker, Ben Whitaker, maybe Albert Ramirez. You know, those are gonna be the guys, like, that's gonna be in Willie Hutchinson before anybody move up here or down, if they got the ball. But like, yeah, these gonna be the guys that can run the division in the next 2-3 years, because like Beterbiev and Bivol, like, we seen you niggas not have to postpone fights, push back fights because of injuries. This got hurt, that got hurt. Nigga, that's old man shit that's happening to y'all.
Yeah.
That's old man shit. So I'm looking at the future, and I think the next 10 fights, they're gonna be saying Ben Whitaker, if he wins the next, I think he probably will. They're gonna be saying Ben Whitaker could be. Don't let them be styling on niggas in the fight and doing shit. They're gonna be saying Ben Whitaker the greatest fighter ever lived.
Oh, they gon' like, this is Ben Whitaker's Padley. This is Ben Whitaker's Lima. This is Ben Whitaker's, you know, that Cotton Bowl. They gonna put him in there to make him look extremely good. Probably get the stoppage. You know, look super impressive with getting the stoppage, and this is where they start to build who he is now. Coming into fight week, if I hear Eddie Hearn talk about, you know, Ben Whitaker's partner, you know, his dance partner is an elite fighter, a world class fighter, I'm gonna be like, yep, there's the Eddie playbook right there, bro. It's yeah, there it is. He's gonna start to use all of these, uh, clickbait terms, and and watch how the talking points, even the beef between Ben Whitaker and his partner. You might hear him say, "Well, you're not on my level. I'm just going to destroy you." Yada yada yada. Those type of things. And when it gets there, you just know, okay, this is Ben Whitaker's Lima. This is Ben Whitaker's Padley, or Joe Cordino, or whoever. But this guy is just thrown in the ring to make Ben Whitaker look really, really good.
Bo, what's good, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's good, Bo?
Chilling, man. Been a lazy day for me, man. I wouldn't want to get out. Sat and been lazy.
So before we get up out of here, what you want to close out on, Bo?
Oh, you're already closing out? Damn. I showed up late.
Little bit.
Nah, man. Yeah, I guess I catch you on the next one, man.
Well, real quick, Bo, we'll throw you one real quick. Hey, you give it, let us know how you feeling this one. Shields and Later Ali, how you feel about that situation?
I'm hearing like a lot of buzz noise or something.
Oh, yeah, it's crushy somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Did you see Later Ali receipt dropper that she did?
I heard parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did hear a lot of people talking about it. I think at the end of the day, this is how I look at it. She might have dropped receipts, right? But normally, from what I see from Clarissa, she doesn't really go at somebody and let somebody come at her first. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something slick about her, then she gonna respond. Now she might respond where as though it look like she just crashing out on folks. But a lot of times, when people forget that a lot of people take shots at her first. You know what I'm saying? Because same thing. Well, Alicia Baumgartner took a shot at her first. You had Amanda Serrano take a shot at her first, and then that's when Clarissa goes off. And what comes with that is that people automatically jump on everybody else's side, and then they quick to like call Clarissa ugly and ratchet, and to me that's how I always see it comes out.
She has a nasty.
Nah, we can't hear you.
Crush, I don't know what happened to your mic. That shit is crazy.
You can't hear me, bro?
Nah, that shit is going crazy.
That's my smoke. That's smoky in this bitch.
Like it's not plugged in all the way or something.
Nah. Hold on.
Yeah, but when it comes to that, it still sounds the same. Still sounds the same.
Sound the same.
Yeah, it's like in and out. Like I don't know if you plugged in or something, and it just like short.
I ain't plugged in.
Must be the area you at.
But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to just chime in because I didn't get my chance to chime in.
Go ahead, yeah, before we get up out of here.
Originally, what I saw was Layla did say something, but it was a question that was kind of asked of Layla Ali, like, in your heyday, would you have? And I believe the question was, would you have fought Clarissa Shields, and how do you think you would have did? And basically Layla was like, the level of competition she fought, blah blah blah, I'd have probably put hands on her. And then Clarissa just was like, well, if you all of that, come out of retirement and fight me then. And Layla was like, shorty, little girl, worry about your career and worry about, doing at least what I did at that particular point, because Clarissa really ain't had done much of nothing at that point, but with the exception of